Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Catalea, and today we will be doing a morning routine and a get ready with me. So a part of the morning routine, it will show like all the products I use on my face, like washing, moisturizers, all of that. And then I'm also going to walk you through my everyday makeup routine. So, and I'm telling you, this is like super simple. Anybody can do it. It's like maybe 5 steps, if that. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, first I use a facial wash. This is the Clean and Clear Lemon Zesty Scrub. I use this really every day, morning and night. I actually need to get some more, so you might see me switching it up a little bit, but I'm going to try and stick with the Clean and Clear. So I'm going to put this on my face and rinse it off, and I'll be right back. Okay. And next, I actually use this eyelash foaming cleanser. I got this from the Amazing Lash Studio, but I'm sure you can find something similar to this at Sephora or Ulta. I use this on my eyelashes because I use Ordinary Peptide, and it says to make sure you have clean face and clean like a clean eye area, and I feel like this just cleans just a lot better. It gets all that gunk out of your eyelashes, especially when you first wake up. I doubt anybody wants sleep in their eyes. So I'm gonna use this real quick, and I'm gonna rinse my face off, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and next I use the Professional Tighten Toned Pore Refining Toning Foam. So this is what I use. I got this from Ipsy, but I'm pretty sure you can buy it from, I want to say Sephora, but it might be Ulta Beauty. So I just do 2 pumps in my hand and spread it all around. And of course, bring it down your neck. I will be putting products on my neck. As you can tell, I did wash my neck. That's why it's a little bit red. Because this is a very neglected area, and a lot of the products I have say bring it down to your décolletage. And of course I had to look that up because no one uses that word anymore. But it's essentially like this area. So just bring it down your neck and like outward. So next I use the Neutrogena Retinol Regenerating Cream. I keep it in the box. I know it kind of looks like I don't use this, but trust me, I do. You'll see it inside. It's a really tiny bottle, but I'm always afraid I'm gonna break it because it sounds like glass. And I mean, I have carpet floors, but I'm too accident prone. So I've been scooping in here. Originally, I started in the top, but I had to start using it here. So I actually bought this for those of you who have aging hands. Like if your body is aging faster than the rest of you, it's typically because you're in the sun more, and I just learned this. So I also have this, which is gonna be the next step, but this is sunscreen, which is like your best friend when you are constantly out in the sun. And I know everybody is talking about it because it really is true. You need sunscreen, you need sunscreen, you need sunscreen, and I hate to be one of those people that join the bandwagon, but you really do. And for those of you who have already started wrinkling, which unfortunately I have, no one can guess my age, and honestly, if you can, leave a comment down below. I would love to see how old people think I am. Don't think that I'm going to be offended. I won't. Trust me, I've gotten some pretty outrageous numbers, so I doubt you'll shock me. But I have like aging hands. Like my hands look older than what they are. So I actually bought this for my hands, but you can use it on your face as well. It doesn't say it's for your hands or your face. It just says, oh no, it does. It says apply twice daily to a cleansed face and neck. But I also use it on my hands because you can. Why buy another thing of retinol? This thing was 30 bucks. I actually got this from Kohl's if you guys want to check it out. It's the Rapid Repair. This is how it looks. I literally was just sitting in the checkout line and saw it. So I just kind of scoop it up. I typically take about 2 fingertips full, and I do my little drawing like I always do with all of my face products. And then I do a little bit down on my neck. Actually, I'm gonna put a little bit more down there. And then I do the same thing for the back of my hands. So since I'm doing my face, I do my hands at the same time. So I just put a little bit back here, and then I scoop it off of that finger and put a little bit back there. And then I just rub it all in. This is supposed to help reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles. Obviously, I don't really have many on my face, but I don't really want to get any. And your neck is like a really thin, you have like thin skin, I think that's what they say it is. So this area actually ages a lot faster. And of course, my hands as well. I think your hands and your neck actually have like the same density, like your skin has the same density. So like it's really thin and can age really easily. So I just started using this maybe, I want to say a week ago. I've finally worked my skin up to using it twice a day. Oh, and by the way, work it up. Don't do twice a day immediately. It might cause your skin to react because it is a chemical. And anytime you're introducing something new to your skin, you should always work your way up to using it on a daily basis or twice daily basis. So after I use my wrinkle repair, I just call it retinol. I never really paid attention to what it said. I go in with a sunscreen. So this is, I did not do this on purpose. I did not mean to buy two Neutrogena things. This just had a really high SPF and it was moisturizing, which is why I got it. So, and this stuff is like thick. It might just be how sunscreen is. I don't know. I'm just getting into this. So I kind of just rub it all in my hand and spread it everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean my arms, my legs, anything that's going to be out in the sun. Because if you're like me and you tan, trust me, you're going to need it. Because I will go outside for like 5 seconds. Okay, it's probably not 5 seconds, probably about 5 minutes. And it'll be a slight difference, like a super duper light difference between my skin tones on like my arms. I think yeah, see it? See, like there's a slight line there. Like I get that all the time. So I don't really want to tan. It makes finding a makeup color that matches my skin tone very difficult. So I'm gonna finish like rubbing this in everywhere else and I will be right back. Okay, so now that I've done all of my morning routine, so that was face wash, toner, retinol, sunscreen, I am actually going to do this peptide. It's the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Lash and Brow Serum. It's supposed to help you grow your hair out more. I haven't been using this as frequently as I should have. This is actually very difficult to open because my hands are all lotiony, but it's kind of like an eyeliner applicator. And I just drag it along my lash line. Now, I'm not one of those people that want like, what's it called? I don't like my lower lashes to really be that prominent, so I don't do it on my lower lash line, but you can if that's what you want. I've heard doing like your lower lashes makes your eyes like look bigger. And I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I don't really need them to look bigger. So that's done. I'm actually going to give that a second to dry on my eyelashes, but I can go in with my CC cream. Now, I am kind of like packing on the SPF today, but that's because I am going to be outside and it's 70 something degrees. So, oh, and I found out you can't add these. So SPF 50 and SPF 50 does not equal SPF 100. I thought it did, but unfortunately it does not. I'm like, oh yeah, if I keep just piling on the SPF, it's gonna mean I got like so much SPF on. No, that's not how that works. So I just do a little bit in all my little areas. And now you can use like a sponge or a brush or anything, but honestly, I feel like spraying it with your hands just makes it a little bit better. And of course, I'm still gonna go over it. I didn't realize this was so much lighter than my skin tone. It wasn't. See what I mean? I've already tanned. I was just using this like 2 weeks ago. Okay, so as you saw, this really isn't my color anymore, but I'm gonna try and blend it out as best as I can and correct it, because I have a couple of foundation shades that might work. Now, in case you were wondering what I used, this was the It Cosmetics CC Plus Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream. And this is in the shade medium. Medium used to fit my skin tone, and honestly, it looked a lot lighter when I first applied it, but now that I'm blending it out, it doesn't look as bad. So I'm gonna keep blending this out and see what happens. So, is anybody watching any new shows? I really want to find something else to watch. I just finished, well, I didn't finish. I'm all up to date on Ted Lasso. I had somebody recommend that to me, and I absolutely loved it. I ended up binge watching it, all 3 seasons, and I think, I want to say like a week. It wasn't really that hardcore of a binging session, but it was enough to where now I'm like, I need something new to watch. So if you guys have any recommendations for, I hate when I do that. If you guys have any recommendations for TV shows, just leave a comment down below, because I really need something new to watch. Okay. So now that I've blended this out, I'm gonna actually check the mirror to see how well I look. 1 second. Okay. So now that I've blended this out, I am going to use my Wonder Stick. I'm actually going to get a new one. I'm actually heading to the store right now to get a new one. Or more makeup, I guess I should say. And I just do the contour. Super light, just following the normal shade. I'm not trying to like reshape my face. I'm also not trying to use a lot because I really want this to seem like super duper light. So, and yes, I use a beauty sponge on pretty much everything because I feel like it just blends it out a lot better. Yeah. So, okay. So that's pretty much what it looks like. See how the foundation went on a lot lighter than I thought it would be, but it actually blended in quite well. Okay, now I use, as soon as I can find it. So next I do my eyes, which really just consists of 3 things. Eyelash curler, my favorite eyeliner, which is brown. I think brown is a little bit better than black because it's less stark, a little bit more natural looking, and just some mascara. So I am actually going to start with my hands are like super like my hands are super lotiony right now. Like I can't open anything. This is horrible. Okay, so I just draw a normal wing. Super simple. And I actually no longer bring it all the way in. I don't know why, it just blends a lot better when I don't. So I'm gonna do this eye and I'm gonna be right back 'cause I need the mirror to do this one. Okay, and I'm back. So that's what that side looks like. So see how it looks a little bit more natural. And I just curl my lashes. Did I tell you guys how terrified I was of this thing? I've actually pulled my lashes out on these things. They are not as safe as you would think they are. Then again, I was kind of not knowing what I was doing, but I didn't really think I needed an instruction manual for this thing. I didn't think it was like that dangerous. But for the longest, it took me so many tries to get this right, because I couldn't get my eyelashes in the eyelash curler, or I pinched my skin, which is quite painful, or I would pull eyelashes out because I wouldn't completely release it before I would pull it away from my face. So just kind of take your time with this. Don't rush it, because I can tell you one thing, it's not pretty when you pull your eyelashes out. And I just go over it with my black mascara. Trying to make sure I get these hairs right inside. Oh, and if you make a mistake, which I don't know if I did, no, it doesn't look like it, but I will show you, because I'm sure I will in a second. And if not, I will purposely make a mistake so I can show you guys. But there is a cute little easy tip. You just take a Q-tip and you wet it, and then you go right behind wherever you made a mistake at. So I'm kind of gonna like mock show you, because I don't really want to take this off, because my eyeliner isn't waterproof and neither is my mascara. And I just do that because most of the time, if I know it's raining, I just won't put that much makeup on. I like wearing hats, which you guys will see in a little bit, so I don't really worry about my face getting all that wet. Okay. Super simple. Next, I just do a blush, and honestly, I use the, what is this, Ilia and the color Atlas. This is actually a multi-stick, so this is the color I use. I sometimes use it on my lips, but not often. And I just take an angled blush brush, and I just kind of brush it along the tip instead of putting it directly on my face. Because when I put it directly on my face, I end up using too much, and then I end up with like super duper red cheeks, or pink cheeks, and I don't really want it to be that bold. So I just really want it to be really, really light, so it looks really natural. And I want it to look like I'm shy at blushing. That's what I want it to look like. I don't know if you guys, can you see the light pink? Let me see if I can. You should be able to see it, yeah. So it's super duper light. I see it better in the mirror than I do on the camera, but yes, it's super duper light. I don't really want it to be really bold. And then I just go in with my Cherimoya and Fig. This is in Latte, but I also use the, what is this, Urban Decay and Comfort Matte. So I'm gonna start with the Comfort Matte. It's like a dark color, like a dark brown, and I put it everywhere, really. And I know it's kind of a dark color. I'm actually being a little heavy-handed with it, and you'll see why in a second. I take a little tissue and I blot it down. Until it's like really light. And then I go over it with the Cherimoya. Did I say that right? Cherimoya. Because this is actually a little too light for me. And I combine them to get like a kind of 2-tone look. on, I just find my tissue wherever I put that. Here it is. And make it like, I blot it. I heard that blotting it actually helps it last longer. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's a myth or not, but I started doing it because, for me at least, I've noticed that it lasts longer. And I'm going to do my hair and well, put my hat on, and I will be right back to show you what it looks like all together. 1 second. Okay, and this is the final look. Like I said, it's really not that difficult. It's super simple, super quick. It probably took me maybe 10 minutes to do. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment down below. What was your favorite part? How old you guys think I am? And of course, any of those shows that you guys are binge watching right now, because I need some more. And I will see you next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Like Mount Everest ain't got shit on me, 'cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Diary of a Kept Woman. I'm Galilea, and today we will be doing the butterfly eye makeup look. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let me show this to you. I actually already drew it on my arm. So this is essentially what it's supposed to look like. I start off with a pencil, so I'm gonna go over this pencil with this eyeliner, liquid eyeliner, but this is a lot easier to wipe off if I make a mistake. So we are going to start here. And go through the eyebrow. We're going to curve it in just slightly and bring it right back out. Bring it down. Okay, so this is pretty much the design, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna redo it so that this part ends right here. So I'm actually gonna start right here. See if I can get it to come out for me. And draw just like that. With me? Now, as you see, I am actually pulling my skin taut. Now, the reason why I did this was because I will be doing like the normal eyeliner right here to blend into that. Now that I have the outline, I go back over it with this just to make it more defined. Even though it actually looks really good, it just as is. There you go. So you see how I kind of went in on this? Now that doesn't matter because eventually, like from here on in to like about here, will actually be colored in with this pen. It doesn't have to be exact, but try to stay as close to the line as possible. Okay, that is pretty much what it looks like. And we are going to color this in. Okay, and here you just start where this tip is and bring it in. And you curl it a little bit. Essentially, so it's flush with that. Now I didn't do it exactly perfect, but from a distance, it'll go together quite nicely. Now I'm gonna color this part in. Okay, so that's the bottom wing. Also, so since I didn't actually mention this, the reason why I went with brown instead of black was because I'm going to be using these two and possibly this, which is like a blue chrome, which was used in my St. Patty's Day look. And I'm going, it actually, so the orange shows up way better on this brown than it does on black. I will still be using the black because the blue and that chrome eyeshadow that you saw also shows very well on the black. So I'm gonna try and get this corner over here. We're going outside of the line. Okay. Now just fill in this little bit. Okay. So that's how it looks. Now this is the part where you party, because chances are this next part will either make or break this look, and I'm gonna have to start all over again. So it's supposed to go like this and this. I guess I'll have them both mesh into this hooded eye, and then this one will also swoop in like inward. Let's fill this in with the orange so you can see at least part of what I'm talking about. Okay, we'll just have to pull my skin like as tight as you possibly can, and that. Okay, so it's close, not quite to where I needed it to go. I kind of like that. So then it will be orange, yellow, and then the inside will be blue. Now I don't know of a butterfly that's these colors, but I'm taking whatever it is, creative something, whatever it's called, I forgot. It's when you decide, like when an artist gets to do whatever they want, it's, I can't think of the name. Anyway, so I'm going Okay, so that's how it looks. Honestly, I think the yellow shows up so much better than the orange. For this part of my eye, I'm actually going to go in with the liquid eyeliner because I'm not going to be able to do that any other way. That was way bolder than I wanted it to be, but we'll make it work. So when you see them side by side, you can't really tell. So I'm gonna clean that up real quick with the brown liner. I am so sorry, it actually died on me. Okay. All right, so I had outlined this part. So I take my little primer. Okay. How did this happen? See, that's what happens when this folds. Thankfully, this part is getting filled in with black. So I'm definitely gonna have to keep my eyelid down. I'm gonna have to probably hold it down while this part dries. But in the meantime, I'm going to almost forgot. Always go in with this first. Please, it will save you so much heartache. You see how much I have done? This was 30 minutes. I am not trying to do 30 minutes all over again. Why did my former self bring this into my actual eye? Ooh. I'm gonna go in here with this orange. See what I mean? See what I mean? This is the stuff. This is why you. I'll be right back. essentially where I left off. And we're gonna go back in with this. You're going to try and get this, where this pen does not drag, so I'm gonna wipe off all the excess. And we aren't gonna go so close to that line. We are actually gonna just put a little bit of space between this black and that line. Okay. And this is typically why I do not do very elaborate designs, because I do not like to mess it up, because if it doesn't look right, the whole thing has to get restarted. Okay, that's done. So I'm gonna outline the rest of these real quick and I'll be right back. I'm back. So I wanted to show you how I do this part and this part, because with this lash line, with this fold, it's a little bit more complicated than just outlining it like the other ones. Oh goodness, I did it. Oh wait. Not quite. So you see that little bit of space between the two blacks. Well, unfortunately, it's not as filled in as I would like it to be. See how you can kind of see the definition of the other ones? You can't really see it there. So right. You can see there's a little bit of yellow under there, so you know what? I'm just going to take up this whole space. Make that whole space brown. As you can see, when you go over it, you can kind of see the yellow behind it, but you can't see it fully, so it's outline time. And there you go. Oh God, I'm sorry. I did that in one try. Okay, I want to do a little. Okay, I'm sorry. Celebrate all your victories, no matter how small. So, now that everything is outlined, time to go in with my primer. Actually, I think I have some left on this. I do. I wonder if this actually dried. Okay. Hopefully it didn't, because if it did, I'm going to be very upset. It did not! Oh. So happy. I know you probably can't tell, because I'm really focused on not getting this in my eye. And I'm sure you can see my contacts, so you already know the reason why. it is done. Only the bottom, but I'm counting that as done for right now. Oh my goodness. I'm like so worried that I'm gonna blink or smile or do something and I'm just gonna mess it up because my cheeks raise when I smile. Oh god, did it get in my eye? No, that's just how it looks. Oh. I want to dance some more, but I'm not going to. Actually I did do a little jiggy, but nothing too elaborate. We're gonna start right here where my eyebrow is because I feel like this part and this part are going to be nightmares. So. You can see the little grain on it. You're going to lift this up. And we are going to pack. I mean pack it. I mean like you are fleeing the country packing it. Well, actually no, don't do that because honestly, I think if you were fleeing the country, you probably wouldn't be packing that much stuff. Ooh, like packing for a trip that you have no idea where you're going. So you just pack everything. So you saw my eye just move. A little bit of this powder, oh, you can see it, fell. And it brushed against my eyelash. And I felt that, and I don't know about you, but I don't want glitter in my eye. Like I said, I'm packing this real good. This is the Profusion Cosmetics. Now this one is the Multi-Chrome Shifting Pigment and Avatar. The other one is called Hologram. It came in a little kit. It came with this, and that one, and the green one. And it was like 12 bucks at Walmart. So if you are interested in this, definitely go check it out. That's crazy. You can kind of see the blue and the blue isn't even there yet. Got the blue. I'm gonna go and do the other side, and then I'm gonna show you what the full look looks like, and then I'll show you my lips. Okay, so this is the full look. Now I'm going to show you a nude to black lipstick. So you just line your lips. Now, if you like to overline your lips, this is obviously the look you would want. I mean, one of the looks you should try, because especially with the black, it's kind of hard to see your natural lip line. And just fill this in with your nude color. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below which side you like more, whether it be the yellow on top or the orange on top. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.